Hello, everyone. So last time I showed you guys, I hope you got to see that video where I showed you how I put together my Mindfull stash box. But this time I am going to be showing you how I put together my Mindfull Junk Journaling Challenge box. That's a mouthful. So usually my boxes have a theme. It can be like a very obvious theme. Sometimes it's just like the color scheme of it. But this one is going to be a Western theme box. So if you are doing the challenge, the printables will be sometimes a lot of them. You don't have to use every single one of them in the challenge as long as you use some of your printables. Sometimes it might come with ephemera, sometimes not. They are all different. So sometimes you might find something in the box that is very challenging to use because it might be a material, a tool, or maybe an ink, something you've never worked with before. But sometimes it's just the theme. Sometimes that is the challenge. Maybe you're a shabby chic girl and you've never thought in a million years of making a Western theme journal. So that would be the challenge. Making these boxes helps me so much creatively, like you have no idea. Because I have way too many ideas. I think I have, I don't know, maybe like 20 journals that I've started. And I've kind of started them this way. This is where my idea came from. Because I couldn't get them out of my head. And it was driving me crazy that I could not create everything that all the ideas that came to my head. So I started putting them together where every time I saw something that went with it, I would just add it to a box. And then by the time I could get to that journal, I had basically everything already all planned out. So I'm going to add these vintage photographs in there. I think they're so cool. Some paper stock. vintage postcards. This one says Los Angeles, 5:30 p.m. I can't see the year. It's so much fun to read through these, right? So I'm gonna put these in there. This pocket made from coffee filter and is embossed. I get a lot of things from different creators. I'm not exactly sure who I got this from, but this was also from someone else. I'm not exactly sure who I got it from, but I love this. Okay. So now I think we're gonna go more towards like the embellishments, right? Let's see. So we're gonna add this fabric applique set. I think it's so cool because all those colors match so well. I find these things in thrift shops and I just think it's so cool when I finally get to put it in a box. And then we have these fabric swatches. It's backed with like some type of paper. I love using these. I have so many though. Some fabric ruffles. I ordered these from Joy. I'll do my best to put her link below. She makes beautiful stuff. She made this for me too. A paper ruffle, and then it also has like, some of them have lace or other fabric on top of it. Some crocheted flowers. I don't know why I'm putting it in here because we're not doing that. We are not doing that. Then we have some crocheted flowers. Crochet trim. We have some, this was also made by Joy, a denim ruffle. This is like leather-like. I don't think it's actual leather. thought this was really cool. I would love to see how they use that. This is something that I found a little bag of when I went thrift shopping. I'm not sure what it is. If you guys know what it is, let me know. But isn't it cool? It has like some cardboard in there. Then you tie it together. It seems like it has a purpose. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I think it's very cool. It'll be great to see how they repurpose that. A little bit of a trim, a blue trim. And these paper handmade flowers. I made these myself. Let's see. And then little tag. Then I have some a brown ink pad. Washi tape rolls. A bracelet. It's cold to the touch, so I'm thinking it's like real stones, but I'm not an expert. I can't tell you. I purchased a very large lot of vintage jewelry, and I really like adding those touches to the bag, to the box, because so much you can make with them. So I'm gonna add this watch in there too. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. So with that, this box is done. Comment below what you think. How would you feel if you received this box? I always forget the So, do you guys think that this would challenge you? How would you like this box? Let me know in the comments. I hope to see you guys join the challenge. And even if you don't want to join the challenge, you can join our group. I'm going to add the link below, and you can vote for those who are participating in the challenge. Everyone is free to vote and like. And you can just be there for inspiration and see what people make out of the boxes. I always do this. Always. At least I notice now. I hate when I have like one item and I'm like, I was supposed to put it in the box. I'm gonna add these too. I like wrapping my boxes. Well, I've been wrapping my boxes with gift wrap, and I'm gonna tell you why I do this, and it probably makes no sense, right? It's a nice box. It really doesn't need anything else. But the reason I do this is because they need to do better. The post office needs to do better. I do put an insurance on all of my boxes. So if you ever receive my box and the content of it's messed up in any way, just send me a message and I will take care of it. But I used to put these in like poly bags, and even then it was an extra expense for me, and it wasn't working because their boxes would still get to them completely destroyed. Even when I do this, I'm sorry if you guys receive the boxes and they do not look as pretty as it looks right now. I wish it got to you the way I send it, but unfortunately I cannot control how they handle my boxes. It's painful to see. I'm so excited sometimes when people do reviews and they want to show their box and they open the box and it's a horror show. Well, they don't open the box. They get the box and it's a horror show. And it's crazy because I add fragile labels all over the box. For those of you who has received my boxes, you know. It has a million fragile labels and they still do not treat it as fragile, which sucks. It sucks really bad. But again, like I said, there's nothing I can do. Just know that I always package everything with the most love possible. Well, I paused there for a second so you guys didn't have to see me struggle with with wrapping. But it's all set. It's ready to go to its new home. And hopefully it gets treated with lots of care. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.